So the verse in Surah Al-Rad, Allah is telling us that وَلَهُ مُكِبَّةٌ مِنْ بَيْنِ يَدَيْهِ وَمِنْ خَلْفِهِ, that with Allah, He has what is in the front and what is back of the endings. When it comes to said, according to the verse, which I'm trying to pinpoint here, it says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُغَيِّرُ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. Does not change what is in their heart unless they change themselves. If they change themselves, Allah will help them, He assists them. But if they refuse to change, Allah will leave them behind. That is the meaning of it. When it says in that Surah Al-Baqarah, when it said, سَوَاءُهُمْ سَوَاءَ عَلَيْهِمْ أَنذَرْتُهُمْ أَمْ لَمْ تُنذِرْهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Then when it continues in the verse, Allah, in that same Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 7, continues, that's the 7th verse. It says, خَتَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَى قُلُوبِهِمْ وَعَلَى سَمْعِهِمْ وَعَلَى أَبْصَارِهِمْ غِشَاوَةً وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. The greater punishment for them. Because why? They refuse to believe. They refuse to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then examine from the following verse. He said, nas, among men, among them they used to say, Amanna billah wa yawm akhir. We believe in Allah, believe in the day of judgment. Allah said, Wa ma hum bimu'minin, they do not believe. They are just saying it, just with words, not with actions. Allah does not believe in words, but believe in actions. So when they were saying it, that's why Allah looked at them, they were just proclaiming it. They were doing it. That was why the following verse says, when he said, do not believe, Allah says, one said, according to them, he said, Fi kulubihi maradu, in their hearts there's disease, fi kulubihim rabb. Then Allah increased them with maradu, with disease, because in their hearts already disease, then fazadahumullahu maradu. Allah increased them with disease. And when Allah says that, He says, وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَلِيمٌ وَبِمَا كَانُوا يَكْذِبُونَ. Then with that, Allah gave them a punishment for what they denied. A great and a clear punishment for what they denied. Because why? They claimed they were worshipping Allah. No, they were not doing that. They said claimed they were deceiving Allah. So Allah says, يُخَدِّعُونَ اللَّهَ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Now they claim they deceive Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are deceiving the believer by saying that we believe on believe day of judgment, believe in Allah. Allah says, وَمَا يُخَدِّعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ. You only deceive yourself. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. You not perceive that. You only deceive yourself, but you not perceive that. You not see it. And after which Allah telling them, because when they claim, Allah will still give them the respite. That's why He said to them, لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Do not do mischief on earth. Because they will say, إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ. We do not commit mischief. We are among those. We are those people who who do the right thing, who create things, who make things perfect, who maintain the earth. We are not those who commit mischief on earth. But Allah says, Allah innahu humul mufsidun. Actually, they were those who commit mischief on earth. وَلَكِنْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. They do not perceive it. But their mind is saying they are doing the right thing, but no, they are doing the wrong thing. Allah will give them another respite. Say, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. Allah will say to them that aminu billahi kama amana nas. Believe in Allah, believe aminu kama amana nas. Believe as men believe. Because they says that this is what it says. They says anu'minu kama amana sufaha'u. Do we believe like the fools believe? They claim that those people who are true believers are fools, but you know that they were actually the fools. Because when they see them, they pray salah, they do all the actions. They say they are fools. But to them, they don't know they are the fools. That's why Allah says, actually, they are those who are the fools. They do not know. This is the same surah. If you go down the verse, Allah is speaking and dialoguing with them. They don't know that they are the actual fools. But when Allah continues by saying that after the following verse, Allah says to them, when they come to those who believe, they say, Amanna, we believe. Look at what they do. But when they go to their evil partners, they say, Inna ma'akum, we are with you. This is their action. This is what they do. But Allah will tell them that, because they say innama nahnu mustahzi'un, because they are mocking the believers. They are mocking the believers by acting one way. One side they claim to be with the believers, another time they claim to be with the kuffar, the munafiqun. Then Allah says, in Allahu yastahzi bihim. Allah will mock them on the day. He will cover them with their evils. They make them blind. This Allah is saying. This is the verse I quoted. I quoted more than 7 verses to explain what was said previously. Why some scholars use as opinion, saying that the verse says that when Allah says, and that even they believe or not believe, no, that's not the meaning of the verse. Allah cannot seal one's heart unless they themselves had sealed their own hearts. This belief is not a qadr. Now let's move on. If the verse of Surah Al-Anfal will explain better. In Surah Al-Anfal, before I go to Surah Al-Anfal, let's look at that Surah Al-Hadid. Go back to Surah Al-Hadid. As Allah says, مَا صَبَّ مِن مُصِبَّةٍ فِي أَرْضٍ وَلَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مِن قَبْلِ أَن نَّبْرَأَهَا إِنَّ ذَلِكَ لَعَلَى اللَّهِ يَسِيرٌ. Now the verse, let's see what was said previously before that verse. It's found in same Surah Al-Hadid, verse 14. Allah is talking about, say, وَيُنَادُونَ, they will cry out. Who will cry out? Let's examine. يُنَادُونَ أَلَمْ نَكُنْ مَعَكُمْ, are we not with you? Are we not beside you? Are we not assisting you? Call, they say, Bala, is true, you are assisting us. What happened? وَلَكِنَّكُمْ فَتَنْتُمْ أَنفُسَكُمْ. Because why? They were forced to tempt themselves. They were tempting themselves. They were caused to tempt themselves. وَلَكِنَّكُمْ فَتَنْتُمْ أَنفُسَكُمْ وَتَرَبَّصْتُمْ. And they were in it. They were patient. They were staying in it. They did not object to it. They remained in it. وَتَبْتُمْ. And they doubted. Then after that, what happened? فَغَرَّتْكُمْ أَمَانِيُّ. Then those vain desires deceive them. What desire? Desire of this flesh. Desire of this world, the dunya. Sway them away from the path. And that was not only that, حَتَّى إِذَا جَاءَ أَمْرُ Allah, when the affairs of Allah, the threatening affairs, the threatening curse of Allah comes upon them, then they will say, وَغَرَّكُمُ بِاللَّهِ غُرُورٌ. The greatest what deceiver, the act deceiver, deceive them. Now, who deceived them? Is it Allah? No. It's the devil. It's their actions. It's their desire. Allah escaped himself. Allah excluded himself from their actions, from their evil actions. Allah is not responsible for their actions. Rather, it's from themselves. But as Allah says that when Allah was mentioned, He didn't mention Himself. Rather, He says that their amaniyu gharratkum, deceive them. The vain desire deceived them. And He said, al-gharrakum billahi agharur. Then the highest of all deceivers deceived them. Who? Shaitan. It's not Allah. Allah will not make you commit a sin. Allah will not make you do some actions that will lead you to hell. Allah says, preach to them, tell them the truth, let them accept Islam. Let them do the right thing. Let them do what is right inside of Allah. It's not Allah telling them to go, or not Allah putting them there. Allah is Al-Alim, we know. He's all know of everything. And also Al-Hakim Al-Hadim. Al-Hadim is just. Since Allah is just, He will not temper with knowledge with. So temper is justice with knowledge. There's no counterbalancing there. Allah make it a balance, placing His A with His adli. So that is why in many verses in the Quran, Allah is telling us that we should accept this, we should do the right thing.